Okay, here we are in Sydney Harbor in Australia. We are getting ready to board the Carnival Splendor that's right behind Lidia here. We're excited. We're going on a 10-day cruise. We got fortunate. We've been doing a lot of cruises in our life, and we've done several on Carnival. They sent us an offer for us to take a 10-day cruise for $75 each, which is pretty amazing because we have spent in our life a couple $1,000s each to go on a cruise. Sometimes it's that much, sometimes it's less, but in this case $75 each, it was hard to pass it up. So our plan is we're going on this 10-day cruise, then we're coming back to Sydney for 5 days after the first one, and then we're going to go on another 10-day cruise to the South Pacific Islands. So that sounds like a lot of fun. We are right now going to New Zealand, and so we're excited. Right now we're sailing away out of the Sydney Harbor here. We had a nice little visit for a day there, and we'll be coming back. But we're headed to the high seas, looking for an adventure. We're going to show you around the ship and show you some of the entertainment people we saw, some of the venues, and you're just going to see we had a great time. Hope you enjoy the ship. Hope you enjoy the video. Make comments, and we'd be happy to try to respond.
We didn't spend too much time in the room. We went for breakfast, lunch, dinner, concert, jacuzzi. Let's go and we'll run around on the ship. legs. We will try. I never eat crocodile in my life. Right now I'm going to try. This is crocodile. No, and eggplant. This is only appetizer. I'm going to have a dinner. What derechik you got for dinner?
That lasagna, my dear. Actually, it looks very good.
Ooh, looking good.
Yeah, it is looking good.
Are you still mine?
There's also a lot of entertainment on the ship. We especially like to come here to the atrium and listen to live performances. They had several different music acts that would perform here. Also, a lot of times they would be performing in different other areas around the ship. But we specifically like this group named Sunny Trio. They do violin music to a lot of popular music. They were really good, and it was enjoyable to just sit and listen to them during the evenings. We did happen to meet this couple when we boarded the ship. They said they had been on like 70 cruises, really liked to dance, and sure enough, they danced a lot during the evenings and entertained people, especially with this group's music. Because of copyright restrictions, we can't play their music or play the music from the theater shows that we'll show you here clips from just in a second. We just can't do that, but we're playing other music, but they were all lively, a lot of fun, colorful, as you can see here, and we enjoyed the shows every evening. They were either musical shows by the ship's entertainers, or they had people come on the ship to do comedy or some other kind of variety act. So all in all, it was fun every night. we're leaving.
Wellington. Yeah, Wellington, New Zealand. We are going tomorrow to a different place. Yeah.
If you've been on a cruise before, you know that every time you go back to your room, you find a new creature that your cabin steward has created for you. And in this case, they did a whole presentation down on the pool deck showing all their creations. So I've got all kinds of examples here of different creatures that they have made with towels. I hope you enjoy it. So here we are in the port at Dunedin. We're taking off. We're going to go through the fjords tomorrow, the glaciers, so that'll be fun. Here in the port, they are doing a lot of work. We were watching them unload this ship, and boy, that looks like a lot of work. But anyway, one of the things we've noticed in every port that we've went to in New Zealand is all the trees, the lumber that they ship, and it's primarily pine. They said it grows fast, doesn't need many nutrients, and so they grow it quick. They log it and send it to China. But on this side, it's just a bunch of containers. But when we were on the other side, it had a lot of logs. And on this side, we got Lidia. So here's all the lumber I was talking about before.